Hi, my name is David.
And it's Mary Rose here. And today I got a message to give you a message from your spirit guides just for visiting my channel.
And before we start, we like to just pray.
Yes.
And we're going to pray and call on the forces of divine love and light within us and all about us. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Jesus, the Ascended Master, in order to guide these cards with truth and wisdom that can be in our highest good. Thank you.
Yes. So I'm shuffling the cards for a message for all of us. For you, for me, because I get something out of it, you get something out of it. And it's from your spirit guides. And okay, let's see what they got. Oh, 3 of Ariel. 10 of Ariel. Well, okay, so I'm going to give you my interpretation and what I'm getting, and Dave's going to give you his, and then we're going to put it together and give you the full message. And this will relate to whatever you're going through. And remember something, even if it's just one little thing, it's representing something towards you. You hear our cat and he's meowing.
He's demanding attention.
There's a reason for everything. Anyways, okay, 3 of Ariel is showing that you're putting a lot of effort into your work. Like you're continuously working. I see this as a working card. No matter what's going on, stress is around you, everything that's going on in your life, you're actually at a point where you're saying, okay, I'm not going to look at, I'm just going to look forward. I'm not going to look at what's on the side. I'm not going to look here. You're not going to look for any distractions. You're going to 10 of Ariel is showing, actually, this is a really positive card and an influence for financial matters. It actually represents feeling wealth. Okay, wealth does not come from how much money you have. Wealth comes from what you have within your heart and everything around you, and love and abundance. Actually, that's what this represents. 10 of Ariel is actually an abundance card. So you have more than what you realize that's in front of you. We always look at the glass half empty, but it's actually, you know, it's always the other way around. So anyways, it's telling you that that whatever's going on around you, it's just noise. It's noise pollution. Just like you heard a little kitty cat in the background going meow. It's just noise. That's all it is. So don't get distracted. Don't pay attention to it. Basically, just move ahead and just keep going. Be focused. Justice is in your future. So this shows that you are actually trying to do what is the right thing to do, trying to be fair, trying to work on things that is the right thing to do, that's in your heart. It's fairness. It represents balance. It's taking everything at a balance. But now it's a time to take everything and to balance it and to say, okay, I'm going to give time to this time. You know, time management. That's the word I'm looking for. So, you know, put a timer when you're in front of the computer. Put a timer when everything that you're doing, and that way, time management. You'll always have enough time for everything, because that's probably what you've maybe been thinking. I don't have enough time for this. I don't have enough time for that. You know, and it goes on and on. So it relates to whatever you're going through. So, what do you see?
That was great, Mary.
Thanks.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see that right now the message is to, you know, you're trying to find your passion. You're trying to find your connection with your work, with a meaning, with a purpose. And you're really searching. And you know, our purpose, to me anyways, isn't just necessarily one thing. I mean, I don't know if I've ever met anybody who's kind of known what they wanted, the one thing they've wanted to do their whole life. Everybody's tried a few things, and when they do find their calling, it ends up kind of being a combination of a lot of different things that they've done already, working together. And so this is about that, really finding your voice in your heart and just really being in touch with that and expressing that, and not worrying about what other people think, For example, if you do social media or something and you do a post, don't worry, are you posting because you have something to say, or is it coming from a pure sense of love, or are you posting because you're trying to get likes or whatnot? You want to stay to that pure sense of creating. Like, as an example, myself, something that I do, that I have done for most of my life, is that I'm a musician. And when I create music, I do it because I can't not do it. I just have to do it, and I can't worry about if anybody's really paying attention to what I'm doing or not, because that's going to corrupt it. It's going to corrupt the energy. So that's, to me, what's this card is speaking about. It's whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing, just do the best job you can. Don't worry if nobody's noticing that you're doing a great job or not, because that's the kind of energy that eventually people will notice, but you don't want to get wrapped up in that whole thing. You want to stay to that purity of your heart and what you love to do and what you're expressing. So that's what that says to me. And that works together with the Ten of Ariel, which to me, this deck's a little different. I'm not used to this deck, but these are, in a traditional tarot deck, Ariel would be Pentacles, I believe, which is Earth. So Ten of Ariel works together with the Three of Ariel to me in the way that, because of your purity of intentions, and you're really getting in touch with your voice, and you're just expressing because you need to express the love that you feel, and that's how you're serving your community and fellow human beings, is by being true to yourself and not caring. And that leads to really having a very happy, stable home life and environment. Everything around you is just happy and abundant and flowing very nicely right now. And with the Justice card, I see just a touch of spiritual destiny, almost like your higher self or higher powers that be are kind of like nudging you to get past. It's like a little test in a way, just to go further than you've ever been before. And it's a balancing out of the scales, you could say, or karma. Karma is not a punishment.
No.
It's never a punishment. It's just energy. And it's just always got a balance. But you want to find a balance that's a good balance. Like, that's what addictions are about, really. Like the person who's addicted to whatever it is. It could be alcohol, cigarettes, shopping, too much TV, whatever it is.
Ice cream.
Anything. They're just using that as a way to achieve a balance within themselves. And you want to find a balance that's in alignment with life, with God, with the Tao, with the universe, with divine intelligence, whatever word you use to point to, the mysterious source of that has no beginning and no end, that all life comes from. Like, you want to be as in tune with that as you can, and that's really what we're here to do. So to me, that's what the Justice card's saying. So in a nutshell, you're doing really well. Just keep focusing on your work and coming from your heart. Enjoy your friends and your family, and don't be afraid. Everything's going to balance out really well. That's what I see.
That's awesome. Yes. Makes a lot of sense. Yes, I just about the Justice
I don't even understand what I just said. But anyways, it just came out.
Some of the things that comes through in a reading, remember something, it's coming from the crown and coming through us. It basically, what comes through a reading is energy that is meant for you and meant for me. And as I'm doing a reading, I'm actually giving myself a reading at the same time, if that makes any sense. So when a message comes through, it's not only meant for you, but it's meant for, maybe you will pass it on to somebody else, and it kind of goes on. It's meant to help you. We're all in this together. So that finishes off our reading for today, and hope it was helpful for you. And don't forget to visit our website, psychicsoulmatereading.com, And for now, take care. Bye.
Namaste.